Yo, what's up, good peeps? It's your man Chris Thorne. I know it's been a minute since I did anything or whatnot. Uh, I know it's late, so I don't expect too many people to come in or whatnot. So I guess a lot of people probably see this later on. Let's see, it's 12:40 my time, so probably later on today, sometime y'all probably see this or whatnot. But for those who listening now and for those who listening later, y'all don't mind, please hit that thumbs up for your boy. All right, get more people to come up in here or whatnot. But check this out, I'm gonna get right into it, man. It's late night. I need to go to bed. Rolling mine, hey, how you doing there? We'll go to bed, but I got this video that I want to break down real quick. I just got to watch this video and I want to share my thoughts with y'all, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. This video belongs to a YouTube channel called Midwest Safety. This is a police body cam footage, and apparently there's a lot of kids at the apartment complex that's supposed to have been fighting, whatever the case may have been, and the police had got called out there or whatnot. But I want to break this video down because I've been talking about this time and time again when I was doing my live stream, man, about these disrespectful ass children or whatnot, and how some of these parents seem like they condone the behavior of these teenagers, man, and I don't understand it. I really don't. But Real AK, what's up, bro? What's going on? Hey, Sarah Claire. But anyway, guys, let's get into it, man, and I'm gonna break down my commentary as we listen to this stuff. All right, let's get it.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
I'm not in the. Come on now. I
No.
just came out here from school.
What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
Some of these teens are known to have criminal history. Some of these teens are known to have extensive criminal history. All right, let's get into it.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't all I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came out
Oh,
here.
him.
He ain't got nothing to do with that.
Who
He
are
just
you?
got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
You're his cousin?
I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me. You can take me.
I
You can
got
take
my
me.
phone to myself. Come on. Hey, look, put your
He's
hands.
about to go to jail too.
Get off. Stop.
And you wonder why they got an extensive criminal history. A teenager, that girl just came out of nowhere and hit them folks. Wow, that's crazy right there. That's crazy. All of them out there cussing, talking about you got me fucked up and all this stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I know what I be talking about. I don't even got kids, but just listen to all of them cussing. She's still fighting the cops.
Hey, y'all better back it up. Back it up.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Damn, he picked a little home up and tossed his ass over there to the side.
My big sister. Me, bro. My big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs. Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit.
Loitering and prowling.
I'm carrying my hood.
Get the out of me, bro. We got nothing to do. We just game over here. Now get my sister. Get my sister the up off that ground. Or everything I'm gonna stick the one of your officers.
Get my sister out the fucking grind. It sound like he said, I'm gonna stick one of you officers. Put a pin mark in there while he talking all this shit. Just put a pin mark in it.
God, let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Talking all that shit.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I will stay out here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at?
I don't stay over here. I thought it was a point in time where our folks told us, if you don't stay there, you don't need to be over there. Especially if it's not a lot of shit going on in the apartment complex or on the street or in the neighborhood, period. If you don't stay over there, you ain't supposed to be over there. What the fuck you doing over there then if you don't stay over there? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks. That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay, I get down.
Oh, I'm sorry, young man. I'm sorry. Weren't you just talking shit? Weren't you just talking shit talking about you gonna fuck one of them up and all that? Look, you cowered down. Look at that. What's up with all that? Get off me and all that shit you was talking about get my sister out the fucking ground. Look at you, young man. This is why I say if they want to be grown, treat them like they grown. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm sorry. They got to learn one way. They got to learn some way, man. You are not grown yet. When you get grown, you going to see what the world is like. And all this shit that you're doing with your little compadres up here, it ain't worth it. Like the old saying goes that our old folks used to tell us, if one of them jump off the bridge, are you going to do it too? I don't think you will. So stop it. Knock it off.
Call my mama. Call my mama. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you getting hands from?
Put a pin mark on him too. Why y'all in my face, cousin? Put a pin mark on him too. Watch what happens to him later.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes, you did.
Still cussing. Still
Bro, give me
cussing.
the off this ground and get me out of these stuff and take me home. See how y'all just dropped that body cam?
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him.
They never do nothing. They never do nothing. Y'all got my brother. He ain't did nothing. They never do nothing. Don't that sound ironic? Nobody never do nothing. If nobody ever did nothing, then why the police there? I'm sorry. I mean, somebody did something.
Live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in to call my sister. Can you get my phone?
I told you no.
It's right.
What does know me?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back.
Big
This is
cussing.
your Austrians.
Hot ass. Just real cussing.
We will.
You want to go to jail?
No. Because they was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the garden. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my daddy get out here, boy. I'm my soul. You get up, I ain't did shit, y'all.
Wait till my dad get out here, boy. Wait till my dad get out here, boy. Put a pin mark in there too.
Shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You alright? You alright?
Man, they just arrested him too.
I got one flashing out the chain.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
Alright, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
I'm a man.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I ain't gotta ask you a question.
Alright, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number 5.
Damn.
Let me go now. My phone.
All obstruction.
Damn.
Ordering and prowling. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to me, you said you're going to kill us all.
These young motherfucker watch too much YouTube. I'm telling you, y'all notice lately on YouTube, you got a lot of police videos coming out. And these how the grown-ups act. They say the same shit and it's rubbing off on these teenagers. They watch too much social media and think since they see adults do it, it's okay for them to do it. But they leaving out one thing. A lot of shit don't even work out for the adults. But they mindset is, because I'm a teenager, you can't do nothing to me. And that's furthest from the truth. That's furthest from the truth. All right? This is why I say, when they young like this, they don't need no damn phones. All they need is just a regular phone with text and call. Fuck all this internet shit because they don't need it. It's fucking them up. All right? It's fucking they mind up because they watching too much of this shit and think you go in the real world and act like this. Everybody's not going to have the same outcome. They're not going to have the same outcome.
I didn't say that. So when did you put words in my mouth? You just put me in handcuffs because I didn't want to answer your question.
That's called obstruction.
That's not.
And right now, loading and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule, Lord?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So absolutely, it's not a rule.
Let me.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now it's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat.
Yeah.
We need more cars.
My phone. They have your phone. Do you live out here?
Yes.
Okay, what apartment do you live in?
No, I don't live in this apartment.
Okay.
Do you live out here? Yes. Okay, what apartment you live in? I don't live over here. What the fuck?
I need if you don't live here.
I live here.
What apartment?
I live down the street.
You need to go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live here.
Your mother, if you live here, have your mother come see me.
I think she, manages.
I'm not even playing with you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
41.
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loitering and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron. I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I don't want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're going to start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in
Your
handcuffs?
daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions. If you
Okay.
have
Also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
Your little light
car too. He in the car too.
He in the,
They
he's
tried
in the
to
car
tackle. No, this is
because
what
he
happened. She was
acting
not
up.
fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had.
This where I had one of the problem at the videos. Wasn't nobody even talking to her. Nobody wasn't even talking to her. And see, this is why they, in my days, if you would have did this, we got smacked in the mouth because nobody talking to you. All right? Though that's a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman talking. Nobody said nothing to you, young lady. You running your fucking mouth. Nobody said nothing to you, okay? And, of course, you're going to take up and say they weren't doing anything. All right? And I'm not saying the boy was doing anything because on the police camera, it didn't look like he was doing anything. All right? But still, nobody wasn't even talking to you. Why are you talking? Nobody asked you nothing. Nobody said nothing to you. Why is you right there in their face? I'm telling y'all, man, these children are out of control, man. Let that hadn't been me. And I did that at that age, I would have got popped in my mouth. I probably would have had a swollen lip. All right? Because ain't nobody talking to you.
Jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamora swung.
All right, we're going to stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle. They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she.
Nobody ain't even talking to
All
her.
right.
Nobody ain't
We
even
have
talking to
Rashad in
her.
custody.
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged that day.
But there's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me. So right now, your son, Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently, there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here, and we tried to gain control. Your son, Rashad, charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when he struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So
Whoa. What the mama say? You told me you was staying out of school. How the hell your ass end up over here? That's what I'm talking about, mama. Get on his ass. All right? Don't come out here and get mad at the cops. Talk about the cops wrong for putting them in handcuffs and all that stuff. You even said, hey, I'm with the mom on this one. Fuck you calling my name for? You wasn't even supposed to be over here.
whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
Get him, mama.
what you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
I don't give a when nobody called you and say, and you supposed to be your ass at my house. So how you get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
because they called
I don't give a why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
They were trying to jump Kamora and I jumped in.
And I just started shooting.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been?
My mom and my grandma probably did the same thing. They would have did the same thing. That's why I ain't mad at her for doing that. She did right. All right. And then she said you were over across town, so I guess the school must be a ways from them apartments. I don't know. But regardless, the fact of the matter is, that young man told her he supposed to be out of school. But you ain't in school. You over here in some bullshit, which caused your sister to get arrested. But see, I don't blame that on him. That's his sister's fault for doing that. She the one being stupid. She the one ran up there and attacked them. I don't blame that on him. All right? That's your daughter's fault. She did that strictly on her own. And I get it. She was trying to take up for her brother. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But look where it got you, man. They took you down. He ain't going nowhere. All right? Oh, and watch this right here.
Brown weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us.
In
In
your
your sock?
sock?
Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up.
Headache.
Alright. Sit back in the car. She got.
There's another one out there they were showing out. I ain't got to ask you no questions. I ain't got to answer your questions. They search you. They find a blunt on you. And I guess you a teenager too. What's the old saying goes? Don't write a check that your what can't cash. That's what happened with her. You was out there trying to show out. I ain't got to say shit to you. Got your ass put in handcuff. They search you. Boom. Look what happened. Now you got in trouble. You wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. How ironic is that?
Nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom's right there. If she comes over, we'll release. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight the police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate.
If you tied to this and you stand on my property, you'll get a notice to vacate. I love this woman, and I hope she stick to her word. I always have said, it's not the city, it's not the state, it's not the neighborhood, it's the motherfuckers that's in it. All right? So you saw all them teenagers out there causing a ruckus, cussing, acting fast, acting hard, thinking they grown. All right? But little what you realizing is the burden that you're putting on your folks. You finna get your folks kicked out these apartments because y'all want to be tough. You want to be grown. You want to be fast, and you want to be hot in the ass. Y'all finna get your ass kicked out these apartments. All right? So I say this. If you have more apartments like that, especially down here in Memphis, if we have more apartments or even people who leasing property to us, if you have more people like her saying, hey, you involved in fuck shit, you got to go. You can't be on my property. I guarantee you that's a big start to making the neighborhood not only safe, but more heftier when you start getting these motherfuckers out of here. All right? Then maybe some of these parents will get on the double about keeping your children in check instead of taking up for them and pacifying them when they doing fuck shit. And I always talk about fuck 12 and all that. It ain't always the police fault. Is it the police fault sometimes? I probably can see that. All right? But How did the police get there? Somebody called the police out there. That's how they knew something was going on. All right? So if this woman's true to her word, I ain't got no problem with what she said. Y'all out here doing this bullshit? Get the fuck off my property. I would do the same thing. All right? I would do the same fucking thing. Because not only is this not putting the image on me, it's putting the image on the surrounding areas and other people who's trying to live peacefully. But they can't live peacefully when you got assholes like this constantly causing a ruckus inside their area. So I ain't got no problem with what she said. I hope she get every last one of them motherfuckers out of there.
Already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
Good. I'm gonna get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
Hey, y'all haven't hit that like for your boy. I know it ain't a lot of y'all up here. Hit that like for your boy. Appreciate you.
You okay? You slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Y'all see how he sit up there and lied? He said he fell on his head. No, he didn't. And this is what I'm talking about. They would sit up there and lie like these police ain't got body cam footage on. But I believe the woman knew he was lying too.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
No, it's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute. Alright.
Still cussing.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody knows. What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
He fighting nobody. Hey, face the vehicle for me.
Turn that way, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So,
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to.
Y'all heard what one of them said? He don't be outside, but the body cam footage caught him outside. What the fuck you talking about? He got caught outside. What are y'all talking about?
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with.
He don't hang out with nobody.
He hang out with somebody.
No. That's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are good.
Thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking?
So you believe your child over the police?
Y'all put the handcuffs on my child because he was walking. Y'all believe the child or the police? Yes, we do. So, okay, y'all said he went outside. The police video showed he was outside. Okay, that's one red flag right there. Now, he may not be a problem child. All right? He may not be. But the proof is in the pudding that he was outside. Y'all say he went outside. So, meaning, all y'all out there talk about what he ain't doing, y'all didn't know where he was at. Y'all didn't know where he was at. Then y'all said y'all put him in handcuffs because he was walking. How y'all know he was walking? How y'all know he was just walking? How do you know? Y'all went out there. Matter of fact, how you know that he wasn't fighting? Y'all went out there. Now, even with that, even the police don't know he was fighting. They only seen him outside. So they can't really say he was fighting either. Unless they went in the apartments and got some camera footage showing he was involved as well. All right? So I give both of them on that. The police don't know he was fighting, and they don't know he was fighting. Okay? But this is what I be saying a lot of times. Y'all hear me say this all the time. A lot of these folks be talking about, I know my child. Do you really? Because if you did, then why is he out there? Well, y'all say he don't go outside. Okay? Then apparently you don't know him because he outside. And for the sounds of it, he ain't supposed to be over there. All right? Because y'all had to come get him and put him in the car. So apparently he must don't stay over there. Okay? Then y'all popped up and said, y'all called me over here. Which further let me know he don't stay over there. So what is he doing over there? All right? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all pacifying him. All right? Y'all sitting over there talking about this man don't do nothing. Y'all don't know what he does behind your back. All right? And I'm not saying he is out there. He was out there fighting. I don't know if he was or not. But this is a problem. And this is why they're going to continue doing what the fuck they doing, because y'all don't hold these teenagers accountable. If he's not supposed to be over there, then tell him, hey, I don't know what you did. I don't know you was involved. But I do know one thing. You weren't supposed to be over here. All right? You weren't supposed to be over here. Why are you over here? Now you got caught up in some shit because you over here. All right? But nope. They talking about, pretty much they saying it's the police fault that he got in the situation that he's in. This is what I be talking about right there. If they keep their attitude up, that boy gonna stay in trouble, because they gonna never force him to hold accountability for his actions. Even if he ain't did anything, he will never be held accountable for what he has done. Meaning, one of the accountable things is, if y'all told him he ain't supposed to be over there, just for example, if y'all say he ain't supposed to go in them apartments, he went over there anyway. So he undermining y'all. And I see why.
Okay. So out of all the kids that was actually fighting, y'all just...
Then say you believe the police over here. So yeah, so the police just came right there for no reason, right? The police came right there for no reason and started fuck with everybody, right? All right, I hear you.
Detain the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered, okay? So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway?
Look at him.
I don't have a card, actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs. And y'all ain't got a read, so I don't.
And then one of y'all was out there to see what went on, man. And this is the cops' fault. Oh my God, man. This will be pissing me off, but it is what it is, man.
He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting.
Yeah. He wasn't fighting. How the fuck you know? What the fuck?
This was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. Anybody tell me what happened? Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send him right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
I love this woman. I love this woman right here. She told him to be quiet, and when he wouldn't shut up, send him back in the car. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Send him back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody kind of scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name for his birthday. So at that point it became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he's in this situation. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release him to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love this woman. Yes, ma'am.
Tell this man where you live at. This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse.
See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? He wasn't even supposed to be over there. But what he said in the video, like, why y'all up in my face, cuz? Why y'all up in my face, cuz? You weren't even supposed to be down there, cuz.
That you can use as several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Thank you. Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone now. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property.
I love this woman too. He arrested me because I want to answer his question. Well, Camaro, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You down here on somebody else's property. What's wrong with them questioning you? Nothing wrong with them questioning, ma'am. You right. You absolutely right. I love this woman too.
You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use as several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Thank you. Ma'am, thank you.
On my phone now. No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer his question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded,
It's the fault of the police. Really? Wow. It's the police fault that your son was down there 9 times 10 when he supposed to be down there, but that's the police fault. Wow.
to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. The fault of the police and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight.
Numerous 911 calls related to a fight, but that's a police fault that her son was out there while these calls was going on. That's a police fault.
They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Check this out. This is why I play this video, because all the videos I have done connects to this. How disrespectful and out of control these teenagers are. All right? And this is why a lot of them end up the way that they end up. In jail or 6 feet under. And I know that's kind of harsh to say, but it's reality. How many stories I'd have done, teenager shot dead? How many stories I'd have done, a teenager got stabbed? How many stories I'd have done in school, teenagers got bullied by other teenagers and they end up dying? The list goes on and on. How many stories I did by teenagers getting disrespectful with their parents to the point that they killing their parents? How many stories have I done? I've done a few of them. Quite a few of them. If you got parents coming down and doing what the other folks do, blaming everybody else, what do you think they were going to do to them when he get mad at them one day? What do you think he going to do to them? The same disrespect or whatever he showed to the law? Because apparently he don't care what the fuck the law telling him. If he ain't got no respect for the law, he's not going to have respect for you. When he really smelling himself, he's not going to have respect for you. What do you think he's going to do? He'd probably be 10 times worse towards you because y'all never held him accountable for things that he has done. All right? Now, let's go back a little bit further. Man, wait till my daddy find out about this boy. Wait till my daddy find out about this boy. Sir, this video showed not damn father showing up. Not damn dad showed up. Not now. So what they gonna do, boy? What he gonna do, boy? What he gonna do? Shit, because he ain't show up. I wonder why. Situations like these, I wish the fathers have shown up. But sadly, they never do. Well, you got a few where they do show up. But a few ain't gonna do. When these videos and stuff like this happens, it need to be the men coming out there, especially for them hot ass girls. Them men need to be coming out there and checking the fuck out of them. All right? The lady at the end, she told her right. You on somebody else's property. That's why you being questioned. Now, I'm curious, did they tell them about the weed? Well, apparently they had to, because they said they talked to her dad. They sent the papers to the dad. They're going to send the papers to him. All right? Now, this happened in 2023. I don't know what happened since then. Look here, I don't advocate for children to go to jail. I don't advocate for teenagers to go to jail. I really don't. But I do believe if you out there doing stupid shit, you got to learn your lesson. You want to be grown? Let you see what happens to grown folks. All right? Y'all need to see what happens to grown folks when you want to be grown. At least that's how I was brought up. That's how I was brought up. This is sad, man. It ain't really funny. Me personally, it ain't funny. I think it's quite sad and embarrassing. It really is. And the most embarrassing part, y'all out there doing all that shit. Again, that lady said y'all finna get y'all ass kicked out. Let her find out y'all had anything to do with that shit. Y'all will get kicked out. I ain't got no problem with that. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Right? Just like this truancy shit. These children ain't going to school. They want the folks accountable for it. I ain't got no problem with that either. Something has to happen for y'all to get this through y'all head that we or the world is trying to make shit better, at least for these youth. But they can't do it without the parents' help. Stop being these children friends first and be their parents first. You could be friends later. All right? But the parent is more important than being a fucking friend. And that's where a lot of them is losing their way as well. All right? All right? And learn how to tell them you don't speak unless you're being spoke to. Teach them that too. Right? But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for listening. I know it's been a while. Appreciate y'all showing up tonight. Didn't really think this many people gonna show up tonight, but I'm glad y'all did. I don't know when this time I'm gonna be back, but you know, hey, I had to come out here and show y'all this, you know, because this is shit that I be talking about right here. All right. But in that though, I would say this. I wish y'all on the best, and it's 2024. Hopefully they got their shit together. Who knows? I'm your man, Chris Storms. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.